Hey, fellow Trekkies, Trekkers, Star Trek fans, young and old, one and all. Who remembers these things? The Federation shuttlecraft. Here we have shuttlecraft number 7 from the original series, aka the Galileo, made famous in the episode The Galileo 7, because there were 7 people on board. It seats 7. And then, of course, we have, not pictured, Shuttlecraft 6 from TNG, which was the Ansel Adams, I believe. And that is famous for being in the episode Q Who. That was the shuttlecraft that Q used when he abducted Captain Picard. He took him from the turbo lift directly into the shuttlecraft, some vast distance away from the ship, from the Enterprise D. Now, my question to everyone is, who else remembers back in the day when shuttlecraft did not have warp drive and they did not have weapons? Who else remembers that? In fact, isn't that why they came up with the runabouts for Deep Space Nine or the Delta Flyer and Voyager? They made it pretty explicit in canon, on screen, in these other shows. For instance, in the aforementioned episode Q Who, they made it a point, I believe it was Lieutenant Commander Data, when they were searching for Shuttlecraft 6, he said to Commander Riker that they had covered the distance in a spherical pattern that a vessel without warp drive could have traversed in the time allotted. And they're talking about the shuttlecraft because, again, back in the day, shuttlecraft did not have warp drive. That was the kind of the point of the shuttles. So I'm just wondering who else remembers that, because it seems to me these days that maybe some of the writers and producers of the shows don't remember that little tidbit.